So we're going to work with area, and area is kind of a topic that a lot of kids get to middle school and it becomes a complicated subject for them because they forget how to work area out. And simply because there's conversions, a lot of conversions. So when we talk about area, what are we talking about? What is area? Okay, area is basically the measure of the space inside a shape. So the measure of the space inside a shape is called the area. Okay, so how do we measure area? In which way will we use, what would we use to measure it? Okay, so we would measure area in square units. So in square inches, in squares, in centimeters, and in square feet. These are all the ways we can use to measure area. Now, a lot of times we find it very confusing when we have to convert a centimeter square or millimeter square or meter square. And so I'm just going to share my board with you right now. And I'm going to do a bit of some of the, sorry. I'm going to do some of the conversion. So let's go. So from centimeters to millimeters, I need to multiply by 10. What's happened here? From centimeter square to millimeter square, I multiply by 100. From millimeter to centimeter, I divide by 10. From millimeter square to centimeter square, I divide by 100. Then from meter square to centimeter square, I multiply by 10,000. And from centimeter to meter, I divide by 10,000. Okay, everybody with me? So when you need to convert from centimeters to millimeters, we know we're going to multiply by 10. From centimeter square to millimeter square, we're going to multiply by 100. From millimeters to centimeters, we're going to divide by 10. Millimeter square to centimeter square, we're going to divide by 100. Then from meter square to centimeter square, we're going to multiply by 10,000. And then from centimeter square to meter square, we're going to divide by 10,000. Okay, everybody happy with that? Okay, so let's work with a few examples to see if we understand what we just learned about converting. If I have to have my number 25,000 millimeters square, how would I convert this into centimeters square? Remember, we said when we're converting from centimeters or from millimeters squared to centimeters squared, what must we do? We are going to divide. What are we dividing by? 100. So our answer should be 25,000 centimeters squared. Everybody agreed? Moving along. If I have 8 centimeters squared and I need to convert that into millimeters, so from centimeters to millimeters, what do I do? 8 centimeters squared to millimeters. I'm going to multiply by 10. And if I multiply it by 10, my answer should be 80 millimeters squared. Okay, 3 meters squared. If I need to convert it into centimeters square, I'm going to multiply by 100. And my answer therefore will be 300 centimeters squared. Yeah, sorry guys, you're quite correct. I added one too many zeros in this space. Bravo, thank you for listening. Sorry guys, I went a little bit crazy on my adding of zeros. Then 40,000 centimeters square is equal to, what will 40,000 centimeters square be if I need to convert it to meters square? What must I do? I'm going to divide, and what will I be dividing by? I will be dividing by 1,000. Yes? So my answer therefore will be 400 meter square. Okay, so now that we have a little bit better understanding of our conversions and how we're converting one to the other, thank you for paying attention for those that were concentrating on what I was doing. Let's move on to land area. So if we're calculating land, okay, if we're calculating the area of land, how do we go about doing this? Okay, so we know the meter unit of land is 1 hectare. So the metric unit of calculating area is a hectare. Okay, and for every 1 hectare, it is equal to 10,000 meters squared. Okay, so an example. If I have to convert 4,25 hectares I will then say 4,25 multiplied by 10,000 meters square, and my answer will therefore be 42,500 meters square. Understand? So I've converted from hectares to meters square, and I had to multiply. However, if I had to take now my answer, and if I have to say, how then do I work out from meter square to hectares? What will I then do? I will then have to say, example, if I had 250,000 meters square, for me to get it to hectares, I need to say 250,000 meters square divided by 10,000, and my answer will therefore be 25 hectares. So that's how much of land I would have. Everybody following? Okay, so now we learned about converting centimeters square, millimeters, and meters square, and we seem to have quite a handle on it. Then we went on to land, and we spoke about how to convert hectares to meters squared, and we were fine with that too. So now let's work on something a little bit more different. So for example, if I said a football training area is a rectangle 200 meters by 100 meter, what is its area in hectares? Okay, I have a football training area and it's a rectangle. It is 200 meters by 100 meters. What is its area in hectares? How would I go about that? Okay, so firstly, I'll say 200 times 100. is going to be equal to my area. So basically, area is equal to length times breadth. Everybody agreed? Therefore, area will equal to, if it's length times breadth, and I have to multiply them, it will equal to 20,000 meters squared. But the question says, what is its area in hectares? So what do I need to do, guys? What do I need to do to get my answer? I need to divide. I need to take the 20,000 meters square and divide it by 10,000. Okay, that's what I need to do. And my answer will then be 2 hectares of land. That is what the area of the football training ground is. Everybody happy with that? Okay. Now, if I say the training area is now divided into 8 equal squares, what is the area of each square in square meters? Now, we've already calculated, so we already know that it is now 20,000 meters square. Yes? Okay, now they want to know what is the area of each square in square meters. So they've given us, what is given to us? They say it needs to be divided into 8 equal squares. So basically, guys, what we then say is 20,000 meters square divided by 8. And therefore, in square meters, it's going to be divided, it's going to equal to 2,500 meters squared. Okay. Everybody happy with that? Good. Okay. A hotel is built on a plot of land of area 0.92 hectares. What is its area in square meters? A hotel is built on a plot of land 0.92 hectares, and they want to know what is its area in square meters. So what must we do? We multiply, because we've got the hectares, we need to multiply by 10,000, and our answer will be 9,200 meters square. Okay, so I'm going to do one more example with you guys, and then if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay, so the next question I'm going to ask you is, a new housing estate is built on a square piece of land of side length 1.2 kilometers. What is its area in hectares? So what they've given us is in square kilometers. Now they want to know what is its area in hectares. So we know that it's going to say 1.2 times 1.2, and it should be 1.44 meters squared. But now they want to know what is its areas in hectares. Now we're converting from kilometers to hectares. So what will it be? We're going to multiply it by 100. Okay, and therefore it will be equal to 14,400 hectares. Okay, so let's do a quick recap, guys, of everything we've done for today. We've learned that we can convert from centimeters to millimeters, from centimeters squared to millimeters squared, and we've learned that from centimeters to millimeters, we're multiplying. From millimeters to centimeters, we're dividing. We learned that area can be measured in the metric unit for measuring land is hectares, and we learned how we convert from meters squared to hectares and vice versa. Is there anything that I've taught today that you guys were unsure of? You know, the measurement of area, we measure the area inside space of a flat shape or a shape itself. It is not the outside, it is the inside of the shape of, that's how we measure area. And area is equal to length times breadth, and that is something that's given, and we know we can measure area in square feet, square inches, in centimeters, in square units. Okay.